Welcome to Ichthus Nation Live. My name is Alex. I'm the host today. Ichthus Nation Live is our daily global broadcast for daily news updates for Ichthus Nation and Ichthus Coin. Ichthus Nation is the largest faith-based digital virtual nation state led by a woman, and Ichthus Coin is the first faith-based digital currency minted for Ichthus Nation. On behalf of our Queen and President of Ichthus Nation, Her Excellency, we thank you for joining us for the Ichthus Nation Live broadcast. Join us daily for exciting news taking place in Ichthus Nation. So let's get started with our daily news update today. Our President, Her Excellency, has an update for us live from the office of the President. I now present to you our Queen and President of Ichthus Nation, Her Excellency.
Welcome to Ichthus Nation Live. This is Dr. Jessica Davis, the president of Ichthus Nation. Ichthus Nation is the largest digital virtual nation state led by a woman. Ichthus Nation also has its own currency, Ichthus Coin. And we have minted 153 billion Ichthus Coins for our citizens. Today, I want to give you a daily update. Ichthus Nation Live is our daily update on the life in Ichthus Nation. We want to invite each of you to join Ichthus Nation. Become a citizen of Ichthus Nation today. Before I give you my update as president of Ichthus Nation, I want to thank our co-host today, Alex. Alex did a wonderful job this week. And next week, we will have Claire. Claire is one of the producers of Ichthus Nation Live. And so she will be my co-host next week. And we have some wonderful giveaways scheduled for next week. So you don't want to miss next week's broadcast. So we are beginning to move into some exciting times here in Ichthus Nation. Today, I want to talk about a few things. I want to talk about our exciting news this week. You heard me talk about it during the week, but I want to give you an update, and the update is this. We are now broadcasting worldwide on Roku and Amazon Fire. Yes. So we invite you to go and sign up and so you can watch our broadcasts. We have both a live broadcast and on demand. So you can go there and watch us on demand at your leisure, or you can tune in and watch our live broadcast as well. And that's exciting. We're so excited. Okay, that's the first news update for today. I also want to talk about the big game and big game crypto. You will be hearing a lot about cryptocurrency this weekend. And so I wanted to take a moment and talk about cryptocurrency and the future of cryptocurrency and what makes Ichthus Nation unique in terms of cryptocurrency. We have our own digital currency. It's the first faith-based digital currency minted for Ichthus Nation, and we're excited about it. As I've shared with you, our digital coins are backed by real assets. That was important to us moving forward because we see the volatility of the digital currencies going up and down. And I shared with you probably a week ago now why I believe the digital currency is so volatile right now. And this is my assessment. We started out in the industry, and the industry is not an old industry. Bitcoin, the major or the first digital coin launched. It was launched 13 years ago now. So that's really how old the blockchain and Bitcoin and the digital coins and tokens that are now following the initial launch of Bitcoin. It's 13 years old, so it's not long at all. And so as Bitcoin began to develop and people began to understand it, because there was really a learning curve, and even today there's a learning curve. And I know many of our citizens and new citizens and those of you who are watching today and we're sparking your interest. There's a learning curve, but we have done what we could do to really give you step by step of how to begin your journey with digital currency. And we can't give you, as president of Ichthus Nation, I can't give you financial advice or legal advice in this capacity, but we expect that our citizens will do their due diligence. And so do your due diligence. And we have systematically really given you 5 easy steps of how to sign up and get going with your digital wallet here in Ichthus Nation. And to ensure as much as we can the minimum volatility and the risks, we have been working literally day and night talking and discussing about the risk in the industry and the volatility in the industry. And so what has happened, in my opinion, is this. We call the owners of digital currency retail investors. And that's the average person is purchasing digital currency, whether you call it a digital coin, a digital token, but in investing in digital currency. Something has shifted. And so when we had just really the majority of citizens, retail investors purchasing the digital currency, you saw less of the volatility that we see today. What has happened is this. Institutional investors have come on board. Wall Street has come on board. And when they come on board, they're not purchasing, 100 coins or 10 coins, but they're literally purchasing millions of US dollars worth of digital currency. I was listening to one institutional investor, their representative, their president, and his company, a public company, invested $250 million worth into Bitcoin, $250 into Bitcoin. And his Bitcoin is now worth $5 billion. And he just recently pulled out. Wow. So when you have that type of movement, literally hundreds of millions of dollars being put in and pulled out, you have volatility. And so that has been the challenge for us going forward in the digital currency industry. And so we here at Ichthus Nation, our purchasers, our citizens are individuals. And we made a decision at the beginning that our purchases would be our citizens, and our citizens are individuals. And so we don't have that level of volatility because of that in part. And these individuals are called whales. So if you hear about whales, they're usually the institutional investors. Well, that's all the time I have. Wow. So you have to tune in. Next week, I'll pick up from this point, and we'll move forward with the other updates for next week now. Again, tune in next week. We have some wonderful giveaways. They are really exciting. Okay, that's all the time I have. Stay tuned in because I'm taking you on a brief tour of IchthusApp.com, our global app. And then after that, Alex, our co-host, will come back and close you out and tell you what the giveaways are for today. Yes, we have giveaways for today. Thank you for tuning in. This is Ichthus Nation Live with Dr. Jessica Davis. Ichthus Nation, a nation born in one day, will live forever. God bless you. Welcome back. This is Dr. Jessica Davis, President of Ichthus Nation. I wanted to take this time to give you a brief tour of our wonderful global app, IchthusApp.com. If you have not had an opportunity to go to the app and install it, download it to your smartphone, you see in the search bar at the top of our page here, IchthusApp.com, IchthusApp.com. And it's free to install on your smartphone. This is our communication portal. This is the way we communicate with our citizenry. So we invite you as you prepare to become a citizen of Ichthus Nation. The first step is to install the app on your smartphone. At the top of the page, you'll see our fish and the profile of the fish, and under it, Ichthus coin. The fish is called Ichthus. It's from the Greek word Ichthus. And in a moment, I'll allow one of our avatars to share with you. He is our national historian, and he will give you additional insight about the Greek word Ichthus. We have named our nation after Ichthus. Our coin is named Ichthus, our digital currency. And you see our coin at the top of the app. Down to your right, you see a young woman waving at us. This is our National Communication Director, Mia. And so let's take a moment and say hi to Mia and listen to what Mia has to say to us today.
Welcome to Ichthus Nation. I am Mia, the national spokesperson for Ichthus Nation, and on behalf of the President, Her Excellency, we are pleased that you are here today. Ichthus Nation is the largest global virtual nation-state in the world, led by a woman with a gross domestic product of over 153 billion Ichthus coins, our digital faith currency, now in circulation, with a potential market capitalization of $22 billion. Our President, Her Excellency, the Prophet to the nation, has called Ichthus Nation to prepare for the coming days by growing your digital wallet with the Ichthus Coins, backed by real assets, and the study of our 3,000-year-old moral code, the Ichthus Nation Constitution, taught by our instructor avatars. We invite you to consider becoming a citizen today, with all rights and privileges, and then an ambassador for the nation while the borders are still open. As a citizen, you can get a citizen avatar, Ichthus Coins, and the citizen certificate. The President's multilingual team behind me on our global app is available to lead you through the process of citizenship. I am also pleased to announce the launch of Build a Well Rewards program. So when you purchase the Build a Well Ichthus Coins to help us build physical water wells worldwide, Ichthus Nation will burn the same amount of Ichthus Coins purchased. The reward is that as the circulation of Ichthus Coins decrease through the Ichthus Coin Burning Program, you can grow the value of your digital wallet, subject to the market rate. You can visit our Ichthus Water Wells Project Manager, Liam, on Ichthus app for more details. You are also invited to visit the new NFT Marketplace to get your limited edition avatars for trading. Make sure you click the install button behind me to download the Ichthus app so you can stay connected. Please share this global app with your friends and family members worldwide. Again, welcome to Ichthus Nation. A nation born in one day will live forever.
Thank you, Mia, our National Communication Director. So let me take you on a brief tour of IchthusApp.com. And so we see our digital coin there. As we go down, my welcome to you from our first broadcast. I invite you to watch that welcome. It will give you additional insight on why we started Ichthus Nation and why we launched our faith-based digital currency, Ichthus Coin. As we continue down, you see our corporate donation program link, and I invite you to click on that. As a participant of the new program, you can designate a nonprofit to receive support from our company, Ichthus Holdings. And it's we waived the application fee. And so if you have a nonprofit or if you want to designate a nonprofit, we will give you a discount coupon code. And as people become citizens, we will send a donation to your designated nonprofit. And so the information is there. We wanted to make sure we could support our institutions. To be a citizen, you have to be an individual just because of the process and the verification that's needed. And we want to stay in compliance with federal regulations. This is our way of supporting our faith-based institution, and we're excited. So just click there, and it will take you to the application process. Under that, we have a contest going on right now. If you want to win 1,000 Ichthus coins, we call them fish. That's our symbol, FISH. The guidelines are there, and the deadlines are there. And just click that icon as well, and it will take you to the guidelines and requirements. As we go down, we see our avatars. We invite each citizen to purchase an avatar, and so we can put your avatar on the app as well. So those are some of our avatars. We have a multilingual team, and we're excited about it. This first person, Ethan, our avatar, he's greeting and celebrating us on the launch of Ichthus Nation. And so that will be the first avatar, in addition to our National Communication Director, Mia. Ethan will greet you as well. We're excited because all of our avatars speak multiple languages. And so we have 10 at this time, and we will continue building out the languages. So Ethan speaks in English, and then you click the icon there with the languages on it, and it will take you to the language page. And so Ethan also speaks in Arabic, Spanish, French, Korean, Hindi, Japanese, Portuguese, Russian, Chinese, German. And so all of our avatars speak in multiple languages. So that was very important to us. Since we are a global community, we will continue building out the languages. And as I stated in my welcome broadcast, if you have a language that you would like us to consider, email us, send a communication, and we will consider. And if we receive enough interest, we will look at our priority list and reprioritize. Again, we serve at the pleasure of our citizens. So we welcome feedback. We'd love to hear from you. You can send an email to support@ichthusapp.com, support@ichthusapp.com. As we go down, we meet Ambassador Judy. Invitation is that everyone starts out as a citizen. but our invitation is for each of you to become an ambassador. And we will tell you how to start the wonderful journey with the Ichthus Nation Academy. You start out as a citizen, and you can end as an ambassador, and that's the goal of every citizen. So we have Ambassador Judy with a wonderful welcome, and so we invite you to listen to that invitation. I want to take a moment and have you listen to our national historian, Michael. Michael will give you the history of Ichthus. I think that's very important for you to understand what we're communicating with you. So let's listen to Michael. Hi, Michael.
Welcome to Ichthus Nation. My name is Michael. I am the National Historian for Ichthus Nation. The President, Her Excellency, has asked me to share with you the history behind the name of our nation. So what does Ichthus mean? Ichthus is a Greek word meaning fish. It's a symbol that looks like the profile of a fish. However, it has a secret historical significance. In early Christianity, Ichthus was used as a secret Christian sign and referred to as the Jesus fish. In Greek, Ichthus is an acrostic of the initial letters, which means Jesus Christ, Son of God and Savior. There are many thematic uses of the fish in the Bible. Jesus told his disciples to be fishers of men. Jesus miraculously fed 5,000 with 5 loaves and 2 fish. Jesus told his disciple to go to the lake and catch a fish, and this fish would have a shekel in his mouth to pay their temple tax. Jesus told his disciples to throw their fishing nets on the right side of their boat after catching nothing all night, and they caught 153 fish as a result of following his instructions. The fish symbol became an easy way to circumvent the extreme persecution of Christians from the Roman Empire. One historical record states that if a Christian drew an arch in the sand, and if the stranger finished the Ichthus symbol by drawing the other arch, they would understand that they were both Christians and in safe company. The Ichthus symbol has been adopted by Christians today as their symbol of faith, frequently with the word JESUS in the center of the symbol. For example, applied to the rear bumper of a vehicle, the symbol is used to communicate to others that the driver is a Christian. This history leads us to our symbolic Ichthus coin. Ichthus coin is the first global faith-based digital coin minted exclusively for Ichthus Nation. This concludes our brief history of Ichthus Nation. Thank you for visiting me today. Ichthus Nation, a nation born in one day, will live forever.
Thank you, Michael. And again, you can, when you visit Ichthus app, you can listen to Michael, and we have Michael's presentation in 10 different languages as well. And so hopefully that gave you some additional insight on why we call our nation state Ichthus Nation, and why our coin is called Ichthus coin as well. As we go down the app, we see this large stop sign. It means it's very important. This location provides you with the 5 easy steps to join Ichthus Nation. And our assistant, Jennifer, will be sharing those 5 easy steps with you. Very important part of the app. So stop at the stop sign and listen to the instructions given by Jennifer. As we continue going down the app, we see a welcome from our Secretary of the Treasury. It's a wonderful greeting. As we continue, we also have a welcome from one of our instructors for the Ichthus Nation Academy, a very important part of being a citizen. We have a faith-based constitution, has 66 articles. When you become a citizen, we invite you to enroll in the Ichthus Nation Academy. And the first program is the Citizen Certificate Program, and it will walk you through Article 66. We start with the last article of the Constitution. And when you complete all 66 articles, you become an ambassador. Then we have our physical water well project and the burning of our Ichthus coins. Now, I'll talk about that in our next broadcast. It's very exciting. We have a greeting from one of our producers of Ichthus Nation Live. We have a greeting from our senior developer, Sam, about the NFTs, and we'll talk about that in a coming broadcast. And so our time is just about up, and we invite you to visit Ichthus app and download it and install it. That's all the time I have today. I have so much more to share with you, and I will be sharing in the coming days. This is Ichthus Nation, a nation born in one day will live forever. This is Dr. Jessica Davis. God bless you, and I invite you to stay tuned as I take you back to the studio, and you will learn how to participate in our Ichthus Coin giveaway. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye-bye.
Welcome back to Ichthus Nation Live. I'm Alex, your co-host this week. We were honored today to hear from our Queen and President, Her Excellency. So you may be asking, why do I want to become a citizen of the largest faith-based digital virtual nation state in the world led by a woman? There are many reasons, but let me share the top 3 reasons today. First, you are joining the largest and growing multi-generational community in the world of millennials, Generation Z, Generation X, and baby boomers. We care for each other. You will not be alone in the coming days as a citizen of Ichthus Nation. Second, as a citizen of Ichthus Nation, you will have access to our digital currency, Ichthus Coins. Our digital currency is backed by real assets. You can grow your digital wallet in preparation for the coming days as fiat currencies such as the US dollar, the reserve currency of the world, is losing its value and purchasing power in the face of growing inflation worldwide. The worldwide debt has grown to more than $220 trillion in the last 2 years, with the US hitting more than $30 trillion in debt this year. Yes, you heard me correctly. The debt of the nations of the world is more than $220 trillion and the US is more than $30 trillion. This is not sustainable. In response to this unsustainable economic future, we are working to create a digital store of value and hedge of protection with Ichthus Coins for our citizens. However, please remember this is not financial advice. You assume all risk as a citizen of Ichthus Nation. We expect you to do your due diligence. Now the third reason for becoming a citizen today is the Citizen Certificate Program. As a citizen, you will receive a special invitation to enroll in the Ichthus Nation Academy Citizen Certificate Program, taught by our instructor avatars to study the Ichthus Nation Constitution, a more than 3,000-year-old moral code. This moral code will change your life and prepare you for the coming days. The only thing you will need to do today is to download the free app at ichthusapp.com and follow the instructions of our avatars. I will meet you inside the app as well. Now it is the giveaway time of our broadcast. And as part of our daily giveaway, the first 10 new citizens to apply today and purchase at least 100 Ichthus Coins will receive an extra 100 Ichthus Coins in their digital wallet. Thank you for joining us today. I will see you on the next Ichthus Nation Live. This is Alex, the co-host of Ichthus Nation Live, our daily global broadcast. If you are watching this broadcast on social media, please like, comment, subscribe, and please share this broadcast with your family and friends. Thank you so much for watching the Ichthus Nation Live broadcast today. Ichthus Nation, a nation born in one day, will live forever.